So on a weekly basis, you got your Crucible Pinnacle, you got your Gambit Pinnacle, you got your Vanguard Pinnacle. You have the Raid Pinnacle, and each one gives a +3. Each encounter gives a +3 power drop. Each encounter does, and then you get a Pinnacle one for completing the raid. You have your Vendor Powerful rewards, and the Vendor Powerful rewards are granting armor pieces, seasonal armor pieces for Vanguard, Strikes, Crucible, and Gambit. And then you also have your Banshee bounties, and those are tier 1 powerful rewards, so they'll give you a +1 to your base armor stat. But the Pinnacle ones, though, you have your kill Wrathborn for the Crow. You have to kill 5 Wrathborn, and he gives you a Pinnacle. Get your Crucible Pinnacle, Gambit Pinnacle, Vanguard Pinnacle. You have a...
but I have to level up the lore, right? I have to kill a few of... Okay.
Then you have your Exo Challenge Pinnacle, and you upgrade Varix for that. Like I said, you have the Raid Pinnacle, and I'm trying to think if there's one more. Oh, you have the Dungeon, the Prophecy Dungeon Pinnacle. And there's technically a Pinnacle for doing, what's it called? An Empire Hunt on Master difficulty, and another Pinnacle for doing 100k in the Nightfall. But both of those require pretty high gear scores for that, so that'll come later. And that's it.
I'm frozen at the screen.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you in the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I'm just...
I don't see you in the tower. That's weird. I wonder if your game crashed.
Alright, let me...
I think Trials also wins Pinnacle, or grants Pinnacle. But that's a sweat fest.
And I cannot go to orbit. Should I just quit my game?
Launch.
Alright, I'll run to the tower and then I'll meet you in orbit.
Perfect.
That way there's no issue here. And what would you say is the best plan for where I'm at right now, light level wise? Just do all the bounties.
Well, don't focus on the bounties. I would say do the bounties passively as you're playing the game normally. Just like if you're going to play Crucible, just go pick up bounties beforehand. I don't really even look at the bounties before I go into Crucible. Like I don't play for bounties because it takes it out of me. It's exhausting. For you, I would say, since we play a lot, we could focus on the powerful rewards. But like I said, that it kind of gets taxing after a while. Like especially for the Crucible playing competitive, because that I have to think about like my mental state. I was telling DJ this the other day. I can play 3 hours of really, really fun Destiny content, and then play 2 Crucible matches at the end of the night, and I go to bed frustrated as fuck, and I don't want to do anything at all.
Yeah.
So
it
ruins the experience. So
I hear that.
I have to manage my expectations about competitive, because it can take me 5 or 6 games to win 7 rounds, and it just really sucks. That'll be a lot easier when we're playing with DJ and stuff, but DJ said the same thing. He said he wants to warm up before we do it. But to directly answer your question, I think we should focus the most on just upgrading your gear. And we can do that by running Wrathborn hunts and focusing on pinnacle drops. And then after you've done all of your pinnacle drops for the week, we can go and play Crucible. Because like I said, every major level up, you get powerful gear from that still, and that's uncapped. So like last night, I'm sure you probably got a couple powerful drops from leveling up your faction or your Crucible standing from doing that sniper rifle quest. So that's another, the stressless, hassle-free version of how to level up and keep your sanity is just go straight for the pinnacle drops, do those, and then just play the game like you normally would after that.
Got it.
And focus on Crucible if you wanted to get more powerful gear. The two separate things. I would say we should get you a couple exotics like Xenophage and Hawkmoon, because I think you'd really like Hawkmoon and Xenophage specifically. So focus on getting you some exotics, and focus on leveling up Varix and the Crow so that you can get those pinnacle rewards next week. I think that'd be a good passive goal to work on. So out of all of that, does anything sound better to you than something else?
The sniper rifle sounds fucking
awesome.
great.
So yeah, let's keep doing. Which sniper rifle? The one from Crucible that you're grinding?
The one I just got.
One? Yeah, awesome.
I got it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, let's go use it out. You want to go test it out?
I didn't realize it had snapshot sights too.
So Killing Wind is one of my new favorite perks from this season. It's incredible. Killing Wind and Snapshot is the role that I use it for, but Triple Tap and Vorpal is the PvE role. So they gave you a really good sniper.
Oh, you can use both. That's sick.
You can switch between.
Oh, that's cool.
It's absolutely awesome. It's honestly a good PvE and PvP sniper. And I like that because when you're using it in PvE, you're getting a feel for it for PvP whenever you go into Crucible.
I'm pleased. What would you say I should do with some of these guns that I have, and I'm not sure if they're good rolls or not? Like, put them in the.
If you have a lot of vault space, I'd say stick them in the vault and then just have a time. I don't know if you like doing this or not, but like have a time where you just, after everybody logs off, go and sort your vault. One night.
Yeah. I'll do that.
But if you ever are wondering on the spot about whether a roll is good or not, you can always ask me and I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's just a few in here that I want to keep, obviously, but like I have the Carbine, the 7th Seraph one. One has they both have Underdog. One has Rangefinder and one has Rampage on it.
I think the Rampage one is definitely better.
Yeah.
But keep at least one because that allows you to make Warmind cells. And Warmind cells right now are extremely overpowered.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I delete some stuff from here. I did see a really cool build on YouTube for Hunter. It was a stasis build that was Glacier Grenades, Frosties, and two of the. That is something else I should probably focus on, but I guess we could focus on it passively as the fragments.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Because the fragments will get me some of these other things. But essentially, the build is centered around getting your grenade back immediately.
Ooh, yeah.
And then just keep shatter
Oh my
diving.
God.
Is kind of the yeah. The guy had a insta cast on his grenade.
Oh my gosh.
Because of the cooldown from sprinting around with Frosties, and
that's awesome.
It looked really fun. So when we're doing PvE stuff, I might break out the Frosties.
Perfect. So with the fragments, did you pick
Yes.
the Crucible, the Gambit, or the Strikes one, or did you pick any yet?
They're
Okay.
strikes.
Well, that gives value to running strikes as well. You want to run some strikes, or you want to play some PvP?
So right now I'm at 2 out of 3 on Crucible for Pinnacle gear. So should I wait on that for right now?
The longer you can hold off on Pinnacle drops, the higher the Pinnacle drops will be. Because if you can get your average gear score up before the Pinnacle reward drops, the Pinnacle reward will be higher.
Right.
That's why some people do the powerful
we'll do
ones
that.
first, but like I said, it's just a slog to get those.
Okay. So yeah, so we can do whatever you think. Do you want to... Should I focus on leveling up the...
Let's do a lure. Let's do a Wrathborn hunt.
I have... Okay. So if I go into the lure, I put, like...
The way that I would do it most strategically
let's just
is
say-
find whatever... Look on the lure itself and figure out what they're offering.
Yeah.
So right now they aren't offering any mods or any armor pieces. It's just Deafening Whisper, which is an energy slot, Wave Frame Grenade Launcher, which if you don't have is really good. Recon data.
See,
Go ahead.
I have chest armor for one of mine.
Oh, so they're different. Okay, gotcha. So what I would do is find out what your lowest armor piece is, or lowest gear piece, whether it's an armor piece or a gun, and find out which one they're offering as a lure, and then go for that one, because it'll give you powerful rewards. So that's a good way to fill in the gaps.
Alright, so go to... Yeah, my chest piece is my lowest piece right
perfect. Let's do that one then. Which one is it telling you to do? Or which one is the chest piece?
So I put
Savic,
mod
HKD1.
HKD1. And then I put in a... Do I put in a weak mutation mod? Could be anything. What are armor trophies available? 5 out of 5. What does
Armor
that mean?
trophies available?
Yeah, on some of these mods it says armor trophies available 5 out of 5. I don't know what that means.
I think you might have 5 more powerful rewards this week, but I'm not sure. I don't see that on mine. Let's do one, and then if it goes down, then we'll know it's related to powerful.
Just put one in here, basically.
Oh, are you talking about for the lure mods? So
Yeah,
like for the second slot one?
Yeah.
It's telling you that you can slot a mod to determine the role of gear.
Right. So some of them actually, like the first one says, armor obtained from Wrathborn will roll with higher than average stats, and then the next one says mobility, and it says only a limited number are available each week, and it says armor trophies available 5 out of 5.
Ah, okay. I think those are the ones that you can buy.
Go
ahead.
Okay. So those 3 mobility, resilience, and strength, say armor trophies available 5 out of 5, and the all around is, I guess, free.
Yeah. I think you can purchase those from the Crow, and there's a limited number that you can purchase per week. And I think that's the 5 out of 5. So whenever you have that one slotted up, let me know.
So should I just do the all around?
That's what I do.
Might as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to see Spider, or we're going to go see Crow first, so that we can pick up some bounties.
Cool. So I'll join you up on you.
I'm going to go to orbit first.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I'm there. Alright, I'm in orbit.
Cool. Still getting used to the UI on PlayStation.
I know, I am too. I'm starting to settle into it a little bit more, but I was just so used to PlayStation 4 after, like, God, how many years has it been? 5 years, something like that?
So many.
Yeah.
So many.
The biggest change for me is, like, pressing and holding the PlayStation button got you to, like, a quick menu in the game, and then tapping it once brought you out of the game to, like, the main menu for PlayStation, and it's flipped for the PlayStation 5. I clipped some of those things from last night, and it's savage.
I know.
Oh.
Oh man, the scope is so
buttery.
It
is, man. It's so good.
Oh god.
It's ogre.
Oh blood. Alright, so we go... Should I get spider stuff?
I don't think so. I don't think it gives you XP anymore.
So just go to him and pick up bounties.
Go to the Crow and pick up bounties.
Not enough space. I could probably get rid of some of these bounties. Do you turn in bounties right away as they complete?
There's on your seasonal progression, there's a buff that when you're in a fire team, it gives you more XP. Let's see. It's fire team XP boost.
24%. See that?
So let's see.
So just turn
Since
them
we're
in.
in a fire team, I would say turn them in. And also on your seasonal progression, I would wait. I mean, there's a way that you can do it to kind of game the system a little bit. Don't pull the armor pieces out, because the armor pieces go based off of your average gear score. So wait till right before you do a pinnacle activity, and then pull
Got it. Okay.
I have the way that I usually do it is I just wait till the end of the season when it gets really hard to increase your power level, like after it's restricted to only pinnacle drops, and I wait to pull all the armor until after that point, because it helps me fill in the gaps a little bit more, and if it's a 1 power level difference, that could actually be kind of important later game. But I forgot, You're
Sure.
at 12, what, 1220 something right now?
1220,
Yeah, so
yeah.
Even blue world drops, like blue engrams that drop from random activities, they'll give you stuff
Yeah.
that levels you up anyway. So the answer to what can I do to power up is play the game in most cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just play it.
Um,
Okay,
okay,
I'm ready.
So the mission to start the Wrathborn hunt is always in the same place. Have you done one on the Dreaming City yet, or only on Tangled Shore?
I think just the Tangled Shore one is the one I've done.
There are also ones on the Dreaming City as well, and those are pretty cool too. But both of the Wrathborn hunts are always in the same place. So
They all start in the
Correct.
same place, or okay.
there's 2 per location, and
I see it on my
yeah.
map.
Oh, somebody's already here working on it. That's good. Nice. Yeah, we can just hurry up and pick this up and.
Looks like a former containment cell's about to drop out of work.
Did you get it? Perfect.
Yep.
All right. Looks like it's taking us this
Begin
way.
tracking. Yep. Does this guy come with us? Like he can go all the way in, or it's a different?
It'll be a
instance,
different
right?
instance after we
Yeah.
activate it. Sweet.
Oh yes. Yeah, that Cloud Strike sniper looks cool
Oh
too.
my gosh. Yeah. It's so much fun. It's one of the most satisfying snipers that I've used. And I'm not like a big sniper. I'm trying to get better at it this season. But that one definitely incentivizes it to make it really fun. It pairs so well with Divinity too.
My Oh, Divinity is what?
It's the thing from the Garden of Salvation raid that it's a trace rifle, so it's one of the ones that's like a continuous beam. And it
Got it.
creates a giant crit spot. So you basically don't even have to ADS, and you can just fire away. And when you get consecutive hits with it, it just triggers a lightning storm in addition to the
Wow.
crits that you're already doing to it. And it's a rapid fire sniper with 7 rounds in the mag. It's nuts. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
So the trick for this one is you kill one of the powerful Wrathborn and they drop a pile of green stuff.
Did you just
Oh,
kill
for
that
sure.
guy?
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm using Xenophage.
You should make that choice for yourself.
Oh, you are. I'm so excited to get that gun.
Let me look up what you need, like the preliminary stuff.
Final blows. Great.
Because let's see. Do you want to go do the preliminary steps to get Xenophage? Because it's a 7-step thing. We have to go interact with some statues. We got to go do like a little light puzzle. We have to do lost sector puzzles. And then we have to do the pit.
What do you think? What are your thoughts?
It's a little grindy, but I mean, the gun is definitely worth having. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible everywhere. It doesn't do crit damage, it just does explosive damage, so it doesn't have any range fall off. But if you pair it with something that gives you crit damage, like Divinity, like if I roll Divinity and you run Xenophage, you'll do stupid damage to everything. So yeah.
Oh, because Divinity adds a buff.
Divinity
basically
gives you a giant crit spot to hit.
Jesus.
So yeah, why don't we, I mean, unless you have
Alright.
something that you want to do, the exotics that I think are worth chasing, Cloud Strike definitely, Lament definitely. Do you have Lament? Okay,
I don't.
so I'll put it to you like this. In terms of time investments, Lament is probably going to be the least time invested. Cloud Strike is a question mark because it's RNG based, but it took me about 10 runs, which equates to about an hour to get it. But I mean, that's not guaranteed. You might get it the next run we do, or you might not get it the next 10 runs we do.
And which one is that?
Cloud Strike is the sniper, the lightning sniper.
That's the one we did.
Yep.
Like super
Yeah.
quick
Yep.
last night. Okay.
And then Xenophage is a long quest. It's probably the longest one. And we'll need a fire team of 3 to finish that one. But we can get, there's 7 steps, and we can get the first 3 done beforehand. And the last 4, there's find a hidden switch in the dungeon, do a small encounter in the dungeon, and then defeat the secret boss in the dungeon, and then return to Eris. So you don't even have to finish the Prophecy dungeon, but I mean, or the Pit of Heresy, but if we're there, we definitely should.
And then, okay, so these Wrathborn ones, we just completed.
Correct.
One. The goal is to if you do those a bunch of times, what ends up happening?
You level up the crow, and then you get pinnacle. You have a pinnacle drop each week.
Oh, I see. 2 out of 5. Okay, I'm at 2 out of 5. It says powerful gear tier 3.
Yeah, so that means you have. So how many times did you do a Wrathborn hunt this week after reset? This was the first one, right?
This was. Well, it says 2 Wrathborn defeated. 2 out of 5.
Oh! Wait, it gives you. When you're looking at Spider, does it say
For powerful gear. It doesn't say pinnacle.
So yeah, after you do that a couple times each week, and level up the crow, that powerful reward becomes a pinnacle reward. But you kill 2 Wrathborn each Wrathborn hunt, so that actually would be a good thing to do.
So just do more of the Wrathborn ones, and then I guess we could maybe do some quest lines for some exotics.
I think that would be good, yeah. And there's also Hawkmoon, but Hawkmoon is more grindy than Xenophage. It's probably the most amount of time investment. Yeah.
Really?
I'd say the easiest is Lament, and that's a weapon that you'll need for the raid. That'd be a really good one to
Okay.
get. Cloud Strike is also the best weapon. The two best weapons for the raid are Lament and Cloud Strike, and those are both attached to quests that aren't too terrible. Well, I mean, Lament's attached to just running Empire hunts. So either one of those would be good to get, and you can pick which one you want. I think a good use of our time would be, let's run some more Wrathborn hunts to get the powerful gear. And then after that, we can run either do some Empire hunts, or the first couple steps of Xenophage, or Lament.
Now this
How many-
says Savik offers gauntlets, and then the other two say requires improved Seeker 1 upgrade.
So look at your lure upgrades right above that. It says Reputation Boost 1, Improved Seeker 1, Power Hunter, Reputation Boost 2,
Yeah.
all those. You have to talk to the Crow to upgrade those, I think. Those are the ones where you do... you have to give him recon data to upgrade the Crow, and
Got it.
I can't honestly remember how it works. I think you just level... Oh, I do remember it. Every time you level up the Crow, it gives you, like as a reward for ranking up with the Crow, it gives you a reputation boost, or it gives you a lure upgrade. So the first three, I think, are at each level, and then the next one is like at level 5, and the next one's at level 10, and level 15 or something like that. Or it might be the last two are 5 and 10. It should tell you when you're hovering over the lure upgrades.
So if I just check in with the Crow,
I would say let's
have
do
to
one more.
pick-
Does it give you the option of doing it for recon data?
like to upgrade him,
Like for the package
or
contents.
like rep. Well, I'm at him now, and it says. I can increase his reputation with recon
do that.
data.
Yes,
Should I do
absolutely.
that? Or no?
You don't use recon data for anything other than upgrading your ranking with the Crow.
Okay, so I just upgraded him.
Did you get a lure pod upgrade?
Now. Access the lure mods and upgrades vendor subscreen in Crow. Oh, I see. So I can get a reputation upgrade or improve Seeker 1
I would do that.
that requires 2 upgrades. I'm very close to upgrading him twice.
Nice.
now.
Awesome.
So I guess we could do one and then check back with him.
Yes. So I'm looking now, the lure upgrades, the reputation rank that you need to upgrade with the Crow in order to get the lure upgrades. You need rank 1, rank 2, rank 4, rank 6, rank 8, and rank 10. So the first two you get each time, and then after that it becomes harder to upgrade it. But
Got it. So for now, I'll just do like Savik
Yeah.
or someone. Well, you know what? Let's do that HKD one again, because I don't want to waste the powerful upgrade on a spot that I don't have
okay,
a need
sounds
for.
good.
Okay.
And I will. So we're doing Savik again? Or HKD 1?
Yeah. Savik.
And I'm slotting the mod that I want for that. Let's see. And you get lure charges from doing playlist activities. So if you don't have one, you might not have
Okay, so
another one
that's
after
easy to-
this. And yeah, you get lure charges from playing the game. If you're looking to grind out the lure, it tells you a specific activity that you can do to get a bonus increase to.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's all good. It'll tell you, like, if you want to get a bonus to your lure charge, do this activity.
I thought the last one were empty shells. Toxic under a tree. Even a war beast knows to run when it's unmatched.
Oh, it's telling me to go this way. That's weird.
Really?
Yeah, I think I did HKD. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
fault.
No, that's fine. You start that one. Yeah, actually, you start that one, and then I'll start the next one. We'll just see what the game does, because I want you to get credit for yours.
Oh, that's right, because you can plant
Yep.
one too, right?
So I'm gonna promote you to leader, just to make sure you get credit for it, because I don't think it would allow you to start it unless you're the fire team leader.
Yeah, I got credit for the last
Okay,
one.
good.
Which was good. I've lost the scent. Can't find it. That's weird. I can't seem to find. It's like it ends right here. Yeah, the scent is gone. Did something happen?
Is it all gone? Like, from a place that you...
It's back here now.
Okay, I'm coming to help you look for it.
Yeah, it goes away.
It might be because we're tracking two at the same time. I'm coming to help
Right.
you look for yours.
Yeah, mine.
Oop.
Yeah, I can't see. There's no scent here.
Tell you what, let's go to orbit real quick.
Go to orbit. Okay.
It won't burn a lure charge until you defeat the enemy, so I think we should be okay.
It keeps telling me to upgrade the lure,
Oh,
lure or whatever.
Take a look at it.
I mean, I don't want to reset.
You can. It'll refund it.
Access the lure. Access the lure mods. Okay.
You can reset the lure charge, and it
Yeah.
refunds all of the stuff that you put into it. It doesn't take it away.
So I can't get this upgrade the lure. My game is acting really
That's weird.
funny. It just at the bottom. It's like a
Yes,
tip
yeah,
at
yeah.
the bottom, and it won't go away. It
Is
won't
it
go
telling
away.
you upgrade the lure?
Yeah.
So go to the lure and at the bottom where it says lure mods, take out all the lure mods that you've got in there.
Yeah, I reset it.
And up where it says lure upgrades right above that, does it allow you to slot any of those? Like the reputation boost
No.
one?
Nope. Acquire upgrade from. It says acquire upgrade from the crow. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll go
let's
back
try
to the
that.
crow real quick.
Let's try that.
Sorry, I'm just taking care
You're
of one
fine.
quick thing.
I'm hanging.
This COVID stuff is really challenging at
Oh
work.
man, I can't even imagine.